And hello and welcome to Harford Academic Challenge, where brains and buzzers equal bragging rights. I'm your host, Jamie Costello, and each month we are bringing you a fast-paced academic showdown featuring Harford County's top students, and they're tackling questions in math, science, history, literature, and much, much more. So let's meet today's competitors. First off, from Bel Air High School, say hello to Aditya Sharma. Aditya, welcome. How about Jack Kozovsky? And also we have the team captain, Daniel Kozovsky. Good job there, Bel Air. And then representing Fallston High School, we have team captain, Alex Keegan. We have Tamaz Sobata and Taylor Gannon. Welcome both Bel Air and Fallston. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's get started with round one. This is a toss-up round now. Discussion is allowed. However, the answer must come from the person who buzzes in, and there are bounce backs on these questions, and each one is worth 10 points. Let's play Harford Academic Challenge. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to look back at the following famous people who were born 100 years ago. Question number one. Even before her father was king, this longest-serving monarch in British history was? Yes, Fallston.
Queen Elizabeth II.
You are correct. One of the most famous actress models of all time and wife of Joe DiMaggio, this person had a song written about her by Elton John. Who is this? Joe D. All right, Bel Air.
Marilyn Monroe.
You are correct. Way to go. All right, question number three. This man, who is most recognized as the narrator of many nature documentaries, including Planet Earth. Let's go, Bel Air.
David Attenborough.
You are on 2 for 2. Nice job. Question number four. Here we go. A pioneer of early rock and roll, he was famous for many songs, including Maybelline and Johnny B. Good. Yeah, Bel Air.
Chuck Berry.
You are correct. 3 for 3. Bel Air. Question number five. A winner of the EGOT, that's the winner of the following awards. You got the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. He's famous comedian, writer, notable for Spaceballs, The Producers, and Young Frankenstein. This is a classic. Can't believe born 100 years ago. Who is this guy? It is Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks for the answer. All right, question six. Let's go. Get those buzzers ready. This amateur pitcher went to a camp run by the Washington Senators, but ultimately decided to go into politics instead, and later became the dictator of Cuba. Yes,
Castro.
You were right. Way to go, Fallston. Question number seven. This friend of Truman Capote received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from George W. Bush, but is best known as the author of To Kill a Mockingbird. Fallston?
Harper Lee.
Harper Lee is correct. Way to go. Question number eight. TV actor and singer-comedian best known for his portrayal of a small-town sheriff in Mayberry. It was in black and white when I was growing up. Anybody guess? Go ahead, Fallston.
Paul Newman.
No. You want to try Bel Air? Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith show. Ready, Arissa? Okay, man. All right, question number nine. Widely known for being social media star Ross Smith's grandmother and frequent collaborator. Who is this, anybody? The answer is Granny Smith. Granny Smith. Question 10. The actor was a leading man in Forbidden Planet, but became a superstar when he got into comedy and leading roles in Airplane and The Naked Gun. The answer, Leslie Nielsen, one of the greatest actors of all time. The Naked Gun is the greatest film of all time. Remember that. Thank you very much. Way to go. Bel Air, Fallston. After the end of round one, we've got a tie. It is 30-30. Way to go. Let's go. Let's keep going now. Bel Air, you go first on this one. Now, this round, the answers have to come from your captain. You ready to go? And there are no bounce backs. So please, let's refer to the monitor right now. Let's go. Place to see. Can you find in this anagram the tool you would actually use to observe the stars? Daniel? Jack, I'm sorry, Jack.
No, I'm the.
Oh, you're the
yeah.
team cat. That's right, Daniel. Place to see. Can you find in this anagram the tool you would use to observe the stars? Go.
Telescope.
Telescope is correct. Way to go, Daniel. All right, question 2. All right, pick one of these in each column. Define the title of a book written by Emily Bronte, which was just made into a movie starring Margot Robbie. Put them together. Go ahead.
Okay. Wuthering Heights.
You are correct. Question 3. Add one letter to money. You'll be in the money if you can add one letter to this word to make it into a kind of a small primate that has a tail.
Monkey.
Monkey is correct. Question number 4. You're on a roll right now. Famous quote, "The boyhood of the year." Poet Alfred Lloyd Tennyson used this phrase as a metaphor for which season in which we experience the vernal equinox?
Fall.
It's coming. What'd you say?
Fall.
No, it is spring. All right, Bel Air. And here's the final question now in this round. Question number 5. It's a math one. Please calculate the area of the isosceles right triangle with a base 20 and the height of 10. Base 20, height of 10.
50.
50. No. The answer is 100. All right, 60 points for you, Bel Air. Fallston, it's your turn. Are you ready? Yeah. You're ready. Here we go. Anagram. All right, here we go. Put it up on the board. This is your anagram. Here we go. No more stars. Can you find in this anagram the people who would lose their jobs if there are no more stars in the sky?
Astronomer.
Astronomer. You are correct. Question 2. Pick one from each column to find a book written by Louisa May Alcott, which was made into a movie starring Emma Watson. Little Woman. What do you think, Alex?
Little Woman.
Little Woman is correct. Question 3. All right, add one letter to this word. Form. You'll have great form if you can add one letter to this word to make it into the place where the Roman Senate met.
Is it forum? Forum.
Forum is good. All right, question number 4. Here's a famous quote for you. The greatest unrecognized mediocrity in Europe. This evaluation of Napoleon III was made by what Persian chancellor from whom the capital of North Dakota is named?
Pierre.
No, it is Bismarck. Bismarck. All right, Alex, here we go. Question number 5. Look at it. All right, please determine the average of these 3 equations. X plus 5, X minus 2, X plus 6. What do you think the answer is?
3.
3 is correct. So at the end of round 2, we have Fallston 70 and Bel Air 60. All right, let's take a quick break here and let's meet the players here tonight. We'll start off with Bel Air. Aditya, tell us all about your life, my friend.
I'm a junior at Bel Air High School, and I've been on the varsity tennis team since freshman year. And I'm also a part of 7 different clubs.
7? Name them.
It'll take a while.
There you go. You got to buzz in. Come on, Taylor, buzz in. All right. 7 different clubs and tennis, and it's academic. You're great.
Yep.
Man.
In my free time, I like to do photography.
You don't have any free time.
And I also like to make music.
Very good. Way to go. Well-rounded. Nice. All right, Jack, tell me everything about you.
I'm a senior at Bel Air High School. I am also in a variety of clubs, I think 7 as well. I'm the president of the German National Honor Society, as well as the head captain of the Bel Air engineering team. I'm hoping to go to the University of Notre Dame for college, but I'm still waiting on my response.
Boy, he's not smart at all, is he? No, not at all. Way to go, Jack. Very proud, man.
Thank you.
All right, Daniel, how many clubs are you in? 8, 9, 10?
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm also a junior at Bel Air High School, and I'm also in a lot of clubs. I'm in speech and debate. I'm the president of film club. I'm in chess club, and in my free time, I like to play guitar and bass.
That is great. Well, congratulations, Bel Air. Very nice job. All right, Fallston, let's meet Alex. Alex, I know you said you can take the rest of the show here. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. So I'm a senior at Fallston High School. I have not been on the varsity tennis team since my freshman year, but the most eventful thing in my life the past week is that my furnace turned out to be engulfed in flames and then went into a bunch of smoke. And you think it's counterintuitive, but the house caught on fire when it's like negative 10 degrees outside. So I've been having to bunk at my friend's house the past few nights.
No kidding, but everybody's okay.
Oh yeah, we're all okay.
But the house, when can you go back in the house?
Weeks.
Weeks. Oh man, I'm sorry about it. Were you there when the fire broke out?
Oh yeah, I went back in my chair like this and I saw it. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh
And
man.
it was everywhere.
All right, Alex. Well, our sympathy, prayers to you, my friend. All right, let's go. You try to top that, Tomas.
I'm a senior at Fallston High School. I did also have some unfortunes at my house. Near his time, my water completely got cut off after a pipe burst.
Oh.
So I didn't have water for 3 days. Thankfully, the plumbers came and fixed it in 3 hours.
Okay. What is this, Harford Tech or is this Fallston? So we got the furnace going up, we got a water. Okay, how about in school? How many clubs? What are you active in?
I'm in German club and academic team. I also got accepted to Penn State for nuclear engineering.
Woo. That's not bad, Tomas. Way to go. Congratulations. All right, Taylor. What tragedy happened in your house?
I don't have a tragedy.
That's good. Way to stop it.
I'm a senior at Fallston High School. I plan on majoring in accounting, and I'm currently in many different clubs, but I'm the president of French Club.
All right, and where are you planning to go to school?
I'm going to go to HEC and transfer to Towson.
Very good. Well, congratulations. Thank you, both Fallston and Bel Air. Man, you guys are doing it. All right, it's time for round 3. This is the picture round, and discussion is allowed. However, the answer must come from the person who buzzed in, and there are bounce backs. There are bounce backs on these questions. All right, let's take a look at the monitor right now. Question number 1. This is a picture of Louisville on the banks of the Ohio River. The Ohio River is one of the major tributaries of the largest river in North America. I want you to name that river. Fallston?
The Mississippi.
The Mississippi. Now spell it for me.
M-I-S.
No, okay. Okay. Question number 2. Here we go. This is a picture of gypsum crystals, a cave in Mexico. Now, gypsum is made mainly of which of these 3 minerals? Calcite, quartz, or jasper? Yes, Fallston.
Calcite.
You are correct. 2 for 2. Question number 3. Here's a picture for you. This coat of arms belongs to the family of the man who wrote under the pseudonym of Science Dugan, was the oldest member of Congress, was on the Declaration of Independence Committee, and later was the official diplomat to France. Yes, Fallston.
Benjamin Franklin.
You are right. Benjamin Franklin. Question number 4. Now this is an impressionist painting of a French painter. His name is P.A. Moderin, which has the same one-word name as the title of a science fiction novel by Frank Herbert. What is the name? Yes, Bel Air.
Dune.
Dune is correct. Question number 5. These earrings right here you're looking at were worn by the last queen of Egypt who ruled from 51 to 30 BC as pharaoh. Her rule ended after she had a long-running affair with Mark Antony. Okay, Fallston.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, correct. Way to go. Question number 6. Look at the board. Here's your picture. Fortresses like this were constructed along the Silk Road, spaced by 1 day's ride for wheat animal that comes in the bacterium and dromedary types. Okay, Bel Air.
Rat.
I'm sorry?
Rat.
No.
Horses?
No. The answer is camel. Camel. Question 7. What is the length of the diagonal labeled X inside this square with a side of 8? X equals square root of 8 plus 8. What is that? Yes, go Bel Air.
The square root of 128.
Square root of 128. That is not 8. No, that is not correct. Yeah, try it, Fallston.
72.
72.
Is it 64?
No, I do not have that. No. All right, question number 8. Want to show this picture here. This picture shows a pirate captain that helped Andrew Jackson defeat the British. There is also a town in Louisiana that is named for him. Who is he? Fallston.
Captain Hook.
Close. Bel Air, you know this one?
Oh, wait, I'm s-
No. Lafitte. Not Lateau, Lafitte. All right, at the end of round 3, we've got the score. Fallston 110 and Bel Air 70. And now we go to the round 4. Now this is the individual round. And the answer must come from the team captains now. This is the team captain. All the questions are going to be related to the Winter Olympics. Don't be afraid. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Question A. Here we are. Which country has the most Winter Olympic medals? Bel Air.
America.
No. All right. Question B. Okay, no bounce backs, right? Yeah, there are no
Oh,
bounce
it's,
backs.
it's our question.
Oh,
Okay, you can try it. All
Is
right.
it, I think it's
Fallston.
Russia?
Yeah, you're right.
Russia?
No. The answer is Norway. Norway. All right, question B. What is the newest Olympic sport involving skiing and mountaineering?
Oh, that's like where you shoot and I don't know what it's called.
Try it. Alpine.
Alpine?
No, it's skimo. Skimo. Question C. Now, which Winter Olympic sport involves sliding on a board head first?
Skeleton.
Skeleton.
You are correct. Question D. Nordic combined is a sport that involves both skiing downhill and what other component?
Snowboarding?
No, ski jumping. Question E. Chloe Kim is famous for redefining which Winter Olympic sport?
Oh, wait, I skated.
No, it's not. Snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Can we get half pipe snowboarding? We'll give it to you. There you go. All right, congratulations, Fallston. You're up to 130. All right, Bel Air, this is only you. This is your round right here. Question F. Which country has the most Winter Olympic hockey wins?
Canada.
You are correct. Which Olympic sport involving skiing and shooting?
Do you know?
Skiing and shooting combined.
Just tell me. Biathlon.
Here's the next question. Which Winter Olympic sport has the highest viewership? What
Hockey.
sport brings in more eyeballs than anything else?
Hockey. Snowboarding.
Nope. Figure skating. Figure skating.
Watching last one.
All right. And which Olympic sport involves sliding on a board feet first?
Like
Sliding on a board feet first.
bobsled.
No, the luge. The luge. Here's your final question, Bel Air. Come on. Which country, also famous for bagpipes and kilts, invented curling? This country invented curling.
Scotland.
You are correct. All right, at the end of this round, we've got Fallston still ahead, 130, and Bel Air 90. All right, let's take another break right now and meet our academic team advisors. Come on up. And our team captains, you ready to brag about your bosses, your coaches, your mentors? And we'll start off with Fallston. Go ahead, Alex.
I have no more nice words. Oh, wait, sorry.
No more.
I don't have any more nice words to say about Mr. White. I mean, I took his microbiology class last year, and I just feel like that class, I learned more in that 1 year than I have in my whole entire, learning of science in school. So, and he teaches me so many different skills, like how to use a microscope and how to stain slides. It was an incredible experience.
Oh, that's great. When Mr. White puts this on, you are doing a terrific job, my man. These questions are tough. You're making me get a PhD because of this stuff. All right, let's meet your academic advisor from Bel Air.
All right, we're blessed to have two amazing academic advisors. Mr. Pelt, she's a great leader and also a great singer. And Ms. Bates is an excellent rucker and also just incredible leadership.
Very nice, very nice. Come on, can you sing something for us tonight? No, no, you're not in tune. There's no piano here. Oh, very good. Well, thank you for doing this. This is great.
Thank you.
Man, look what you've done. I mean, these kids are incredible. Thank you, Mr. White. All right. All right, you ready for round 5? All right, everybody take a deep breath now. 130 to 90. This is a ball game we got going on. It's a barn burner right now. Let's take another break here right now. Question number 5. This is a toss-up. You can discuss. You can discuss among yourselves. However, the answer has to come from the person who buzzes in. And again, there are bounce backs on these questions. We got that right. All right, question number 1. Eddie Egan is the only person to have a gold medal in both the Summer and Winter Olympics. He won his gold in boxing back in 1920 and then again in 1932 as part of a sport where a 4-person team is in a sled. Name the sport. Fallston.
Bobsledding.
Bobsledding is correct. Question number 2. What kind of stone is used both for high-end countertops and for the stone in curling? Yeah, Bel Air.
Marble.
Marble is not right. Fallston.
Granite.
Granite is correct. Yes. Question number 3. The energy in an inductor is proportional to the square of what quantity, which is multiplied by voltage to find power and is the rate of charge flow? Huh? Okay, Bel Air.
Is it current?
Current? You know what? I think I'll take it. Electric current, you're correct. Way to go. I'm thankful that you understood that. That's good. Very good. Question number 4. All right. What woman bathed in a pool poisoned by the witch Circe, which turned her into a monster who lived on a cliff across from the whirlpool Charybdis? Yeah, go ahead, Bel Air.
Scylla.
You are correct. All right, we're getting close. Come on, 150 to 110. All right, who was the man who was Secretary of War under Franklin Pierce, made Judah P. Benjamin his second Secretary of War when he was President of the Confederacy? Fallston.
Robert E. Lee.
No. Bel Air, you want to try this? Jefferson Davis. Jefferson Davis. Question 6. What lake, whose northern portion is between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and since 1900 has really shrunk dramatically? Yeah, Bel Air.
The Aral Sea.
You are correct. Nice job. Question number 7. What powerful creature is summoned by the mother of a poor Chinese boy when she tries to clean a dirty oil lamp belonging to that son, Aladdin? Yeah, Bel Air.
Genie.
Yes, you are right. Rub the genie, baby. That's right. Question number 8. Bridal Veil and Horseshoe are 2 of the 3 sections of what group of waterfalls northeast of Buffalo, New York? Bel Air.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls is correct. Question number 9. What lowercase Greek letter represents the magnetic moment of the free space and the coefficients of state and kinetic friction? Fallston.
Mu.
You are correct. You and mu are correct. Question number 10. Joan Liu heads what organization whose workers were killed by bombings in Afghanistan and in Aleppo that destroyed their hospitals? Fallston?
UNESCO.
No. It's a good guess, though. Bel Air? Go.
The Red Cross.
No. Doctors Without Borders. Question 11. What biblical book claims that the wages of sin is death, is the longest of St. Paul's epistles, and addresses the saints in a great emperor's capital? Epistles to the Romans. All right, question number 12. Newborns are often placed under UV light to treat what condition that is caused by breakdown of bilirubin and which results in the skin becoming yellow? Yeah, Fallston.
Jaundice.
Jaundice is correct. Question number 13. What artist painted the muse Cleo in The Art of Painting and a woman in a headscarf wearing the title jewelry in The Girl with the Pearl Earring? Fallston?
Monet.
No. Bel Air? You got it. Oh, you want to try it?
Picasso.
No, Vermeer. Vermeer. Question number 14. What most famous pharaoh of the 18th dynasty that was the son of Akhenaten and was buried in a tomb discovered by Howard Carter? Got it. Go, Taylor.
King Tut.
King Tut, I'll take it. Way to go. 180 to 140. We are closing up here. Here we go. Question number 15. What man who had followers such as Bruno Bauer, who were known as his young disciples, was a German idolist known for a namesake dialect? Anybody? Hegel. That's the correct answer. Question 16. What element is a ferromagnetic metal with atomic number 27 and the symbol CO? Yeah, Fallston.
Cobalt.
I'll take it. Good job. Question 17. What Supreme Court decision, which led Justice Benjamin Curtis to resign from the court, held in 1857 that descendants of slaves were not citizens?
The Dred Scott case.
You are correct. Nice job. Nice job. Question 18. What disease features bowing and fraying of long bones, causes failure of bone mineralization, and is most commonly caused by vitamin D deficiency? Go.
Rickets. Rickets.
You are correct. Nice job. Question 19. What author wrote about Anne Stanton, who causes Jack Burton to be devastated after he learns of her affair with Willie Stark in All the King's Men? Robert Penn Warren is the answer to that one. Question number 20. We got a tight ball game here. What present-day U.S. state where the Goliad massacre took place on orders of Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna and was the site of the Battle of the Alamo? Fallston?
Texas.
Texas is correct. Question number 21. What archipelago is divided by the Beagle Channel, contains Cape Horn, is controlled by Chile and Argentina, and has a name meaning land of fire? Bel Air.
Patagonia.
Patagonia. No. You don't know? You had it. You had it. You had it. Terra del Fuego. There you go. Land of Fire. Question number 22. What poet wrote, "They also serve who only stand and wait," in the sonnet on his blindness, and depicted the rebellion of Satan in the epic Paradise Lost? Who's got this? Fallston.
Homer.
No. The answer? John Milton. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Here we go. Question 23. What is the largest artery in the human body? Yes.
Carotid.
No.
Aortic.
You are correct. Question 24. This should be it. The top floors of the Ash Building were destroyed in what 1911 event that killed 146? Yes, go. Fallston.
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
You are correct, and that does it. We are out of time. Fallston with the victory here tonight. Way to go, Fallston. Nice job. 220 to Bel Air's 160. Great job, Bel Air. You should be very proud of what you've done tonight. Now you go back to school in all your clubs and get the furnace fixed and the water pipes going. This is great. That wraps up our show here tonight. Thank you for watching Harford Academic Challenge, airing exclusively on Harford TV. We will see you again next time, and until then, keep challenging yourself. I'm Jamie Costello.